Hello everyone, Exelbirth here. Welcome to a Magelord tale. And what am I wearing? Well, I'm wearing mithril armor. And some explanation is going to be required as to why I have mithril armor in a Magelord tale when there's no mithril in the Direwolf pack. Some changes are going to be happening with my Magelord tale series. I've been doing the Direwolf 20 pack for a little while now, and I've kind of come to a point where I'm not exactly motivated by the things in the Direwolf 20 pack, other than for like some building stuff, which honestly isn't that big a thing to keep me going with the Magelord Tale series involving that, because a Magelord Tale hasn't really been a building series. It's just been kind of a me doing stuff series. And I figured that if I'm going to just keep on building with the Direwolf 20 pack, then maybe some changes should happen. So, I'm still going to be doing a Magelord tale, it's just not going to be with the Direwolf 20 pack. It's also not going to be single player. Yep, right now I am on a server with some friends of mine and my brother. So, yeah, it's going to actually kind of help increase the amount of productivity I can do with my series, because I don't have to be online in order for things to keep on working. So if I want, I can set something up to just be automated for a while, and I can be offline and off doing other things, maybe recording another game. So, how about the mithril armor then? How long have I been playing? Me, probably a total of 8 hours on the server so far. It's not that much compared to the amount of hours I've already put into the Direwolf series. But already I have some pretty awesome armor, a pretty decent weapon. It's a mithril rapier called Glawiness. I wanted to call it Galwiness for whatever reason. I had to look at it again, the name again, in order to not say something stupid. It's a simple blade. It's got some luck and some moss on it to repair it. So how long did it take me to acquire mithril armor? Honestly, I didn't work for it. Like I said, I'm on a server with my friends, and they have been on it for many, many more hours than me. Especially Goldseer. I will say one thing. Goldseer does use op powers a little bit. But so far she's only used it for, like, changing a lich castle in the Twilight Forest into nothing but holy stone and white fur planks. The mithril, though, she got legit. She got much mithril legit. I gave her a hammer one day before I logged off. Next day I came back, she had like 2 stacks of mithril ore. Because the Twilight Forest has loads of all this fantasy armor stuff. So, enough talking with third person. I was getting a little impatient just sitting around there. The tree's all infested. So what pack am I using then? Well, I'm going to be... This server is running on the Yogscast complete pack, with the recommended mods selected and morph enabled, with the abilities enabled as well. So, lots of stuff in this pack. Ex Nihilo's in here, which is great because it's a great way to get string, and A great lazy way of getting a bunch of ores without having to go mining for hours. Although I haven't... I tried using the autonomous activators and they did not work. I wonder if there's a config option to make that work at all, or if it's just going to be stubborn and refuse to be automated. I got luggage here. It was full of wood and some glowstone pants. One thing that I will kind of miss going from the Direwolf 20 pack that I had with the Pam's Harvest Craft installed is that there's less foods to eat. However, there is Magical Crops, which is great, and Magical Crops has added a bunch of foods. Not as much as what there was before, but I can get a few other things to eat, so I guess that's fine. It's mostly drinks though, which is kind of interesting, but it did give me an idea. Right now I'm way far away from Spawn Island. Well, not really way far away. The waypoint got moved somehow. Spawn Island is only like 400 blocks away. But I am on an island that I named Birch Maple Island because it's a birch forest and a maple forest on one big island. It is a pretty big island. And I think I'm going to set up a tavern here. Because on top of the many different drinks that you can make using the magical crop stuff, there's also Growth Craft, which allows you to make different types of alcoholic drinks. And there's a few different food options as well. There's Tinker's Construct, so jerky is available. You can make some beef stew. You can make different types of stew using tomatoes and the various foods. Dark Craft's installed, so there's a couple different food items with that. Basically, it went from one mod adding a huge, amazing, stupendously wonderful variety of food to several different mods adding a fairly decent variety of food. I'm gonna miss growth. I'm gonna miss Pam's Harvest Craft so much. I liked those foot-long sandwiches. They were awesome. Anyway. So what's gonna be happening with my Direwolf world then? Well, good news is that because I do want to keep on building on it, I will keep a series up with it. However, it's not going to be done legit anymore, and it's not going to be survival mode. Because while I do enjoy doing stuff legitimately, I kind of just want to build with that world, and I enjoy building a little bit more if I'm going to be doing something amazing and vast if I'm just in creative mode. So I'll be switching over to creative mode with that. And I'll try to make it a Let's Build series. It's probably not going to be a series that is up very often, maybe once a week at most. But I am still feeling inspired to do several different villages around the world. And maybe I'll do something where like every 6 weeks to 2 months I'll release a video. Or not a video, a copy of the map. So if you want to check it out yourself, you can. Oops. Forgot, wasn't in a flight form. Now I'm not going to switch to it because it's sunset. Hello, Chester. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this tavern layout. And I have some footage recorded from doing some multiplayer stuff with my friends. Though not too much excitement happens. So I'm going to play that now, and I'll come back to you after that's done to see what progress I have made. You know, I'm sure this would be an odd sight.
What?
A firefly flying around with an owl.
Nah, I've seen crazier stuff in Disney movies. I moved the altar as well as the progress I made on it.
I
Quite the contrast, isn't it?
don't know if this is a good amount of self-sacrifice runes.
It works. It works really well. And I made all of them, so I figured I might as well use them. I also figured out what to do with the blood from the smeltery. It's gotta be here. Yeah, here it is.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Oh. Here. It's the hole into the... Whoa! It's a bit different now. Oh, I left the torch down. Oh.
That goblin has bombs!
Which one? Oh. By the way, prepare to get like 7 forms.
I want everything in this chest.
The other one was kind of meh. I don't even have a pick. Mine broke.
Hi, goblins.
Bye, goblins.
It's food.
Really?
Yep. I'll take it.
The other one has some Ars Magica stuff in it. Of course, that requires a bit of waiting to get to.
By the way, I figured out my firefly form is only half a block tall.
Huh. So you can get through like half slabs and stuff?
Yep.
Where is that other chest? Here it is. If I can just... I think it's here. I know it's in this cave, so... Maybe.
Found a chest.
Oh. Yeah,
And
this is the
yes,
one.
it does have Ars Magica stuff in there. And a blood altar.
There's another one I haven't, Oh, a blood altar?
Yeah.
Why did it have a blood altar?
I don't know.
Who cares? Awesome. What's gold inlay?
It's for summoning certain bosses in Ars Magica.
Oh.
I might as well take it.
Oh.
Just food in this one.
Chicken and an apple.
Yep.
Oh, there's another one over here. I never noticed.
I'm out of torches.
Don't worry, it's underwater. Let's go squid form or you'll drown.
That makes it even harder to see. More food.
And a silverwood. Neat.
Does this mean I'm a nerd too?
Yeah.
It's mithril.
I like how the chicken just looked at us as he said that. It was so fucking hilarious. Just give me a second.
Alright.
Is my glass done yet? Almost.
That is swag right there. That's real swag right there.
So you have an option of either using one of these swords or making a Tinker Construct version.
What do you mean? A Tinker's Construct version? Oh, I get what you mean. No, that's kind of sick. I would prefer not to. Ow!
Wow, that Mithril Armor really reduces the damage.
Do you guys have extra mithril so I can make it, or?
Yeah, come right this way.
What in the world?
It's luggage.
Why is it like glowing?
Because I hit him with a bolt of lightning.
But why?
To give him a better storage inventory.
What?
You right click on him and it's a living chest, basically.
But wait, is it like a companion or something?
Yeah. He follows me around.
What? What? Do you guys realize how scary this is? Just a chicken. It's just so creepy. Is that it right there?
Yeah, that's for the sword.
Okay, it's almost done.
And the handle we'll make out orichalcum.
Out of what?
Orichalcum.
Oh, it looks like... Oh no! 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 Help! 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 Help!
Here, let me dump the mithril so you don't take damage.
Oh! Oh! Help! Oh! Oh!
Oh, your blood's in there now.
No! Get... Ah!
Quick,
Help!
hop out.
God.
Oh, here's a sword
It's
blade.
horrifying.
Up, just trade it.
Listen, buddy, I'll fight you for it. Don't do it. She really looks like she's gonna eat me. But then again, she also looks like she's wearing a bikini, like an all-black bikini.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, it's just the texture of it is looks really weird. It looks like she's wearing a bikini. But it's like meshing in with her skin or whatever.
She's just gonna hide in the corner now. Alright, so that was a few highlights of just me hanging out with my friends. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Probably will do a few more videos like that as I continue on with my series. So I've pretty much finished up what I was planning with that building I was starting on. I just need to collect some string, which is why I infected these trees with silkworms, in order to keep on working on it. So I just have a few more things I need to touch up, and I'm going to do that on camera, so just bear with me for a moment while I get some more string, and I guess silkworms as well. I'm really glad that Ex Nihilo is in this pack, because it makes it a little bit easier to get a few resources. Oops, broke my crook. Oh, well, I should have plenty of string by now. Let's see, 55, that's actually more than enough, I hope. So, look at that. Golden trees. Dartcraft is installed. Now remember last time I had forest trees growing all around an area? I made a big tower. Well, in this case, no big tower. I present to you the Golden Grove Tavern / inn. I haven't decided whether I want it to be a tavern or an inn. I'm thinking an inn will be better. Because I do have beds upstairs, and that is not supposed to be down one. There we go. So, the walls are made out of chiseled planks, which is really cool. The windows are made out of extra utility square glass. And how do I have a three square tall window when the blocks are clearly only 2 squares? Well, Forge Micro Blocks is actually pretty dang cool and allows you to put slabs of different types of material in the same block space, which is freaking awesome. And I completely abused that in this build. Let's head inside. Oops. Forgot, don't want to click the door with a hammer. I'm just leaving it on a regular door. So inside, this is the tavern / bar area. It's a work in progress. In fact, the wool is needed to make these seats. The seats you can just sit down in, and apparently it doesn't like it when a firefly is sitting in them. I'll switch back to me mode. The seats are from Bibliocraft. You can sit down on them. It looks a little bit silly right now because I don't have a back. For whatever reason, you hop up on the table. The bar, I put a bunch of these low-backed bar stool type looking chairs here. And the bar itself is actually made out of micro blocks. It's got panels and slabs to make it up. Yeah, it's made out of a cover and a slab, and that makes it so I have this little lip on the surface, on the countertop surface, which I think is a very nice looking effect to add to this. I think I'm going to replace this fence gate with a carpenter block fence, because that way I can make it the same type of planks as the bar itself, and I can make it not look like that. And we'll go upstairs first. Upstairs was a bit more of a challenge. The ceiling, you can see I made out of these slabs, and I was able to use the slabs to make the ceiling a different color than the floor upstairs, or a different block than the floor upstairs, which I thought was pretty cool. I love the micro blocks and the carpenter blocks. They work so well together. And the chisel blocks, it all works good. I love it. So upstairs, you just got a little hallway here. I believe that I will set up a railing right here, probably out of carpenter block fence, so I can give it a slightly different style. Maybe put a table up here as well, just possibly for decoration. I got windows up here so you can look out them and have a nice view of the Golden Grove. The rooms, I think I will reduce the room size so I can fit like 3 to 4 rooms up here, because this is a lot of space for a single person to have a room for just a night. And that's kind of the feel I wanted to go with here. It's just like an inn out in the middle of nowhere. You can stop by it, get some food, sleep for the night. But you gotta have more rooms in order to have more people sleep for the night, so yeah. Anyway, to the basement, we have a few things set up. The chest and furnace I'm going to be moving, but over here we have the start of my brewery area. We have a fruit press here, which currently has apple cider in it. And actually, let's go ahead and drink this water. We can just scoop the cider right out with a bottle. It disappears into your inventory and it changes. For whatever reason, it says unnamed. I have to learn how to use this mod because it just seems so cool. I need to get more apples in there to fill that up. This is the brew kettle. You can put water in here, and wheat or rice can go right here, and it turns into sake if it's rice, or ale if it's wheat. I think also ale if it's hops. I'm not sure. I don't know what the switch is for, but whatever. Then this is the ferment barrel, and you put liquid in this part and solid ingredients in this part, and it ferments the ale or the alcohol. Let's actually drink this. It does restore hunger, which is pretty cool. I like that feature. It does make you less hungry. The problem is that it takes a lot of food to make it. Fortunately, apples are so darn plentiful because we have these apple trees shoved in one of the chests. Yeah, right here. I got some apple saplings right here from Biomes of Plenty. So, this is pretty much what my setup is going to be for this area. And if I bring up the map, I'm thinking of, let's see, over to the east it's kind of mountainy, kind of very hilly, not exactly suitable for farmland, but to the north in the birch forest, I think that I can set up a farmland just fine. And let's actually, no, let's finish these chairs. I should just finish them. At least the seats. The backs, let's see, I was gonna just go with these. Sticks, wool. I have just enough wool. That's actually pretty convenient. And that's enough slabs. So sticks. That's the one I use to make the bar chairs. I need way more sticks than that. So that, and there we go. Perfect. So just take this and plop it down here. The seats are actually kind of interesting. You have to be very particular which direction you're facing when you place them down. Because if you place them down, because depending on which direction you're facing, you sit down facing the opposite direction. So it always places the front towards your position. And I think that you don't even have to be standing on, yeah, you can just place these down when you have them set. Alright, so this is the bar area. You got low-backed bar seats and high-backed dining seats. I think that this is going to be a pretty fun place. Maybe people on the server will come by and visit every now and then. Maybe get some cider while they're here. Maybe order up some food. So I think in the meantime, downtime between episodes, I'm going to be working on clearing out an area for some farmland, get some machinery set up maybe. Let's actually sleep the night away. Yep, it's going to do that thing where the bed doesn't quite work. There we go. That's better. Okay, so... excuse me. Oop. So this is just going to be like a social area that I have available to me. I think that if I'm going to set up any machinery type stuff, I might do it a little bit further away, maybe over here somewhere. Maybe even hollow out this hill somewhat, or make an entrance to a cave right here. I don't know yet. It's something I'm going to be thinking about as time goes on. But definitely going to do farmland over here, because look at how nice and flat this birch forest is. It's just perfect for a farm. All you need to do is chop away some of the trees, fill in a bit of the water around the area, and good to go. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys look forward to seeing more stuff coming from the server. I'm definitely happy to be on a server again, because it's going to make a few things go a lot faster than they were going before. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, and I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. Take care, guys, and goodbye.